Read Bayern Munich's annual financial report, and you'll find a club obsessed with total control. CEO Jan Christian Driesen lays it out plainly. We are not volatile. FC Bayern is stable. Then you look at what actually happened at the Parc des Princes. 5-4. 9 goals crammed into a single Champions League semi-final leg, played out in front of a massive, hostile Paris crowd. Going into this matchup, the consensus was that we were about to watch a cagey, defensive chess match between two highly calculated European giants. So how did a tactical setup designed for absolute stability devolve into the highest-scoring single leg in European Cup semi-final history? Before we break down exactly how this tactical madness unfolded, make sure to hit subscribe. To understand this anomaly, we have to look past the final scoreline and examine the very specific high-risk gambles both managers took from the opening whistle. Both teams abandoned the midfield, opting for strict man-to-man pressing. This fractures the game into isolated one-on-one duels. When world-class attackers beat their man, there is no second line of defense. They have a direct path to the penalty box. By committing to man-to-man pressing against some of the fastest wingers in the world, both teams mathematically guaranteed a high-scoring shootout. Paris Saint-Germain exploited the structure by setting a very specific trap on the left flank using Désiré Doué. By intentionally drifting wide left, Doué dragged Bayern's Alphonso Davies completely out of his defensive position, pulling him to the sideline. This created a massive vacuum in the right half space. Dembélé recognized it, stepping into that open territory, and orchestrated a devastating performance, finishing the night with 2 goals and an assist. Bayern Munich recognized what was happening and threw their own counterpunch on the opposite side.
Michael Olise started dropping deep alongside Josip Stanisic. This movement bypassed the Parisian press by creating a numerical overload, which directly set up Olise's crucial first-half equalizer. These hyper-focused, localized tactical overloads completely nullified any overall defensive structure. The match became a series of relentless transition sprints. At halftime, Bayern made a pivotal adjustment, bringing on Konrad Laimer to inject some attacking variety. Because Laimer pushed so high up the pitch, he left massive, unshielded gaps directly behind Bayern's defensive line. PSG's Vitinha, operating from deep in the midfield, had the perfect vantage point to map out those exact spaces. He progressed the ball to Achraf Hakimi, who utilized the open space to feed Kvicek Kvaratskhelia for a clinical far post finish to extend the lead. But Bayern Munich thrived in the chaos. Luis Diaz took advantage of the fractured defensive lines, cutting inside to score and keep the tie alive. Both managers tried to regain control with second-half substitutions, but those adjustments only poured gasoline on an already raging transitional fire. It's easy to look at 9 goals and blame poor defending, but this match was a masterclass in pure attacking football. The sheer volume of individual, world-class talent on both sides simply overwhelmed the modern tactical frameworks designed to contain them. As the dust settles, Paris Saint-Germain holds a razor-thin 5-4 advantage heading into the away leg. Bayern Munich will have their manager, Vincent Kompany, back on the touchline, and they will be desperate to flip the script on their home turf. Will the second leg in Munich see a return to calculated control, or are we destined for another beautiful disaster?